What's going on, everybody? It's Childish. We're back at it again. We got ourselves the next event update. The Homuculus update is here. I can't pronounce that. Homuculus. Third major update talking about the new unit they're going to be able to craft, as well as the runes. First thing up is the runes here. We got ourselves the first three runes: Fight, Determination, and Enhance, being able to improve the attack power, defense, and HP of all allies by 7% respectively. So this will be a nice subset. It is a set of 2, not a set of 4. So for those that are violent set advocates, you're still going to be able to use those sets. And then of course we got to finish off in here accuracy and tolerance. I don't know how I feel about that. With the concept of accuracy right now is an interesting, discussion among many. How much accuracy is enough? Is accuracy really reliable? I have quote unquote, X percent accuracy and I never land anything, or vice versa. I'm able to run a certain amount of accuracy and be able to do exceptionally well. When I think about this accuracy rune, I definitely will consider using it on some of my PvE setups, most notably like Necropolis B10. As you guys know, I run a double Lucian, Ciara, Colleen, and then of course Ryko composition. So I have one unit that is essentially providing the permanent slows, the permanent defense break, Ryko. And so having that accuracy, having that extra accuracy for him is going to be good. But we can't deny the fact that all the units that I'm bringing to the table, anybody that's bringing, making a comp or whatnot, if you're relying on multiple units to provide certain harmful effects in order to assist you in doing what you got to do, I think that's going to be pretty darn strong. As far as the tolerance rune goes, this is going to be very, very strong when it comes to Rift of Worlds. When I think of the resistance for all allies, I think of Rift of Worlds. It's extremely hard to get the raw stats that you need. And then of course focus on the accuracy or resistance, whatever. When it comes to resistance, I really think that a subset to put on some of these units that are basically set aside for you for rifting and rifted alone is going to be a little bit more feasible. Other units that you use in Rift of Worlds that you use in other aspects of the game, you're already working in those violent revenge or whatever, so it's going to be hard to get that extra tolerant rune set in there. But overall, I'm liking where they're going with regards to group buffs versus not. I think that's really strong because it's extremely hard to get everybody's stats up where you want it to be. So having an ability like this that's going to, or a root set like this, is going to allow you to take advantage of group things, is going to make you think twice about putting the root set that may or may not help this unit out just a tad, or doing something that is going to flat out help the composition at hand really, really good. So it's going to be good. And of course, as it states here, you're going to be able to equip multiple sets if you want to get the, if you want to be able to stack up the rune bills. So that's going to be cool. Next one up here, this is going to be really neat. Homuculus. Is it a game changer? Is it not? Is it too soon to say? If this is in that level of the Veramos where it's surely going to impact the game, I think we can we can get ahead of ourselves and say this is going to change the game. Not for the concept of the fact that it is a new unit for everybody to get, but just for the fact that it's so unique in nature and how you can build it. So if you guys haven't had a chance to read up to it, go ahead and take a quick second. If not, I'll kind of skim through it a little bit down below. 5-star attack type monster with 3 active skills and 1 passive skill. These skills are going to be customable. You're going to be able to custom build these units, certain skills, certain whatnot. If you could see in the picture down below, you're going to have the opportunity to literally pick and choose how you want to build this unit, and even more so, how you want to, what do you want to do with regards to the elements. As you guys might guess, there's going to be certain unique skills with each element, and then of course, having 3 different elements is going to really have you focus on what your goal is with your comp. Where do you find this unit? Where's it going to give you the most bang for your buck, and how you want to go about it. Keep in mind that we don't really know where it's going to be with regards to how much it's going to cost to reset the skills, start over again, and then work your way up. So considering the fact that you can reset the skill and you can redo it over, it's going to be really nice, because again, it's custom units like this really gets me excited because it allows you not to be stuck on one thing. You know, it allows you to mix and match. Just like this unit, once you build it, you're going to be able to level it up, awaken it up like it was before. Keep in mind, though, that this unit is part of this whole crafting aspect of the game, so you're going to be needing to farm the necessary dungeons to get those crafting materials in order for you to get it done. So yeah, it's pretty darn cool. As you can see, every skill evolution is going to give you a couple of different stages to allow you to have, you know, to build certain skills. You got the magic ray if you're using the unit for the first time, magic ray, and then of course, depending if you change it on the element, it's saying you can evolve the skill to a frost ray, which is going to be the water-based situation, you know, water-based unit. And then of course that skill can be even more evolved. You know, it's just going to be changing the skill. Think about some of those units that have that first skill ability or second skill ability, and then they have their awakening bonus that enhances the skill. That's what you're going to be able to do with some of these skills on this unit. So I'm pretty darn excited. Of course, we always got that negative aspect, the catch-22. You can only possess one of these units per type. You can, like, for example, you can possess the 2 attack ones units and evolve them in different days. However, you can't have a different type of element, a different type of Homuculus might be added to the game one day, so you can't have, you know, more than one there. It can't be used for defense in the arena or the guild battle. So I think that's a really unique thing that they put in there. But I mean, I kind of agree with this. You know, when you think about, I'm gonna put it this way, when you think about the Vermos, right, when it came into the game, it broke the game in such that you know, everybody and their mom made it, and everybody and their mom used it. So essentially, even though the meta, quote unquote, may have evolved or may have kind of changed for the better, it really didn't change anything because everybody had the unit. And so depending on you know, what this unit's going to bring to the table on the defensive side, you're not going to have to worry too much about it. But again, we're going to be looking at these units, how they can be built, what is the options that we're going to build. Everybody's going to be looking at this, and they're going to be like, okay, which one is the one that's the most likely to come on that offensive side? And if so, how are we going to enhance our current defense in an effort to possibly counter this particular unit? So that's going to be pretty exciting. We're going to have a lot of endgame players, you know, on the YouTube, the streamers, the Reddit forums, the official forums, really going to be putting in their 2 cents. So make sure you guys, down below, all the YouTubers and streamers out there, I got a list of them. Make sure you're checking up on those things, checking up on those pages. They're going to be putting out some content explaining their thought process on this, and all of them are different levels of the game, so that'll be pretty interesting to see. Again, though, I want to really give a quick shout out to the ChildishPlays community. It has taken them quite some time to put out this update, and rightfully so. This is a big time game changer when it comes to how this game has evolved, how this game has come up. I'm excited. I mean, this game truly is a well-rounded game that really allows you to do anything and everything when it comes to customizing your units in an effort to, you know, get to where you want to be. So my hats off. My hats off to you guys for doing everything that you do for the community, listening to the community, and, you know, creating something that's going to allow us to really enjoy the game that much more. There's nothing more, you know, sad to see some of your really close friends go because that excitement, that hype is not there. The hype is here. The hype is officially here. We got ourselves the Homuculus and the 5 new runes. All right, so that is it, guys, for this episode of the event update featuring those 2 big aspects of the game. If you're very curious about if they're putting stuff out as far as updates and whatnot, please feel free to check out this section right here, okay, on the notice section. New notices, new developer notes, that's what's going to be those big updates. In addition to that, don't forget to check out your events page, guys. All these different rewards that's coming at you to take advantage of. Free stuff, free crystals, free mystical scrolls, sometimes free Devilmons. You definitely want to make sure that you're always checking out these events, these notes, so that you can prepare for what is to come. All right, that is it. I am done. It's your boy Childish and ChildishPlays checking out. Take care. We'll see you next time, guys. We're out.